Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kickoff time. Stay tuned for the live action. And hello to you from one of the great football venues here in the USA. We're at Providence Park in Portland, Oregon. I'm Derek Ray and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Spain versus Belgium.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
Here's the lineup for Spain. Unai Simon plays in goal. Pedro Porro starts with Cucurella in the fullback positions. Pedri starts with Rodri in central midfield. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. Has it. Good tackle. Dani Olmo. Baena. Dani Olmo with it. Nicely played. And darting through. And a goal! And Sanamakers has it. The ball with Van Aken. Teat. Tielemans. On the ball, Salamakers. Alexis Salamakers. Here's Tielemans. Here's Meshelet. Tielemans. Released it nicely. Lamine Yamal. Well, plenty of scope for them to attack. Rodri. Scope for another goal. Excellent vision. Keeper had it covered. Meunier. Arthur Teat. Now Meunier. Van Aken. Here's Meshelet. Here's Tielemans. Van Aken. Now Meunier. Tielemans. Now in possession, Trossard. Here's Tielemans. Van Aken. Kevin De Bruyne. Van Aken now. Kevin De Bruyne couldn't keep the ball. Dani Olmo. Cucurella. Cucurella. The ball with Rodri. Yamal. Rodri. On to Yamal. Laporte. Alex Baena. Well read to put an end to that attack. Here's Meshelet. Now in possession, Trossard. Kevin De Bruyne. Now Meunier.
Congratulations to today's lucky
Van
man
Aken.
of the match, Bruyne. Please come to guest relations.
Here's Tielemans. Meunier. Moving the ball nicely.
I have to say they're looking good in these areas.
Tielemans. Attacking possibilities for Belgium. And keeping it on the ground. Slightly off target, however. Maxime de Kuiper. He's showing good defensive judgment. Van Aken. On the ball, Salamakers. Meunier. The ball with Van Aken. De Kuiper. Romelu Lukaku now. Van Aken. Tielemans. Now in possession, Trossard. Trossard. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense.
Excellent reading of the situation.
Pedri. It's with Laporte. Yamal. Well, that ball looks promising. Oh, a brilliantly timed tackle when it really mattered. Kevin De Bruyne. De Kuiper. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Rodri. Oyarzabal. Just the challenge that was required. Alexis Salamakers. Meunier. Van Aken now. Tielemans. Van Aken. Can they chisel open the defence? Targets available, cross comes in. Well, good hands there from the keeper. Laporte. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Cucurella. Pedri. Rodri. Lamine Yamal. Oyarzabal. The ball with Rodri. Yamal. It's with Laporte. Alex Baena. Laporte. The ball with Rodri. What can they do from here? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Meunier. And Salamakers has it. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. Now Meunier. The ball with Van Aken. Meunier. Spain recovering possession well. Oh, danger here. Oh, that's an expert piece of defending, just as it was looking threatening.
That, I think, was a big chance.
Van Aken. Here's Tielemans. Mechelen. Trossard. De Bruyne. Another perfect position to read it. Laporte. Baena. The ball with Rodri. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. Oyarzabal. Is it going to be? And a really effective parry by the goalkeeper. The keeper. Van Aken. On the ball, Salamakers. Trossard. And possibilities inside the box. On a corner which might represent an opportunity for Belgium to level matters here. Going short. And it's played into the centre. Well, a corner right on the back of the last one. And De Bruyne firing it over. And Spain unable to hold on to the ball. And a good-looking ball. But keeper's ball. They'll be disappointed with that delivery. Cucurella. Alex Baena. On to Pedri. A good vision there. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Trying to tee it up. And he's made headway. Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. Who can he pick out? Could still be dangerous. Well, it might still work out for them. Promising passage, but came to nothing. Kevin De Bruyne. Lukaku. And he couldn't quite get himself back on side, Stuart.
Well, as a player, you need to be able to change your mind, but he wasn't able to, and that's a poor pass.
Dani Olmo. Baena. Dani Olmo with it. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Rodri. Yamal. Now what can they do from here? On to Yamal. Must be! Oh, great save!
Well, what reflexes from the keeper. That's a top-class save.
Who's going to get on the end of it? And the header just wide of the mark. Failure to keep the ball by Belgium. Pedri. Alex Baena. The ball with Rodri. Pedri. Oh, good idea. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. Oyarzabal! In it goes! Delighted to be two in front. Things look good for them now.
Well, just look at this. It's a good finish and reward for their pressure. They really have controlled this game.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score.
Number 20.
Van Aken. Meunier. Tielemans. Now in possession, Trossard. Kevin De Bruyne. Here's Tielemans. Trossard. Maxime de Kuiper. And danger averted. Well read. Rodri. It's with Oyarzabal. This looks threatening from Yamal. Dani Olmo. That's a good-looking ball. Oh, they were in a decent position too.
Well, they've defended that really well. They look very organised there.
Meunier. Here's Tielemans. Now Meunier. The ball with Van Aken. Meunier. And now with De Kuiper. Van Aken. De Bruyne now. Tielemans. Arthur Theat. And Sanamakers has it. Well, taken away. He won the ball. Tielemans. Now in possession, Trossard. Here's Tielemans. Trossard. Tielemans. Now in possession, Trossard. De Bruyne. Wonderfully weighted pass. Electing to cross into the centre. Threat over for now, it seems. Van Aken. Romelu Lukaku now. Salamakers. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Pedri. Oh, needed more precision.
That was far too easily given away.
Dani Olmo. Decent idea. Yamal. And there the move ends for now. Meunier. On the ball, Salamakers. Now Meunier. Bruyne. On the ball, Salamakers. And there it is, the half-time whistle. The one man having plenty to say for himself out there on the pitch is Oyarzabal. Fine performance up to this point.
Well, his skill level to go past defenders and get shots away has been excellent today. The only surprise, he's just got the one goal.
Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Rodri. Cucurella. Baena. Now with Pedri. It's with Porro. Yamal. Dani Olmo. The ball with Rodri. Pedro Porro. Laporte. On to Pedri. Rodri. Looked as though there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending.
They're much harder to break down in those areas, aren't they?
Tielemans. And Salamakers has it. Here's Tielemans. Well, a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. The cross is on. And well aware of the aerial threat. That's a great save.
He did so well to stop that, didn't he?
Pedri. Cucurella. Baena. And keeping possession. Salamakers. Van Aken now. And as they continue to pass it around, the attack goes through Lukaku. That's really good and effective physical play. No fluency from either side.
This is scrappy, that's for sure.
Alexis Salamakers. De Bruyne now. Trossard. Good-looking build-up as they try to reduce the arrears. Well, the attack just lost its momentum, and the keeper will collect. Tielemans. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Yamal! Well, well, well. How many players would have the confidence to try that? Simply magnificent.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions. And then just take a look at this. He sees the keeper off his line, and it's such a classy finish. Just lifts it over him. Beautiful goal.
Goal!
3 goals without reply. De Kuiper. Here's Tielemans. Meunier. And in the right position to read it. Rodri. It's with Laporte. Baena. Pedri. Dani Olmo. Alex Baena. It's with Oyarzabal. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. De Kuiper. Ball retention so important. And possession given away. Danger building. And a useful cross. And it's come off the keeper. Oh, that is absolutely magnificent. Audacious and outrageous. What a goal it was. One that all football lovers will appreciate. A goal to get the blood flowing.
Well, he's hit this so well on the half volley. Just look at the power he generates. That's a wonderful goal. It's unstoppable. Brilliant stuff.
A lopsided contest, 4-0.
Number 21, Oyarzabal.
Maxime De Kuiper. Lukaku. And he read it superbly. Rodri. Dani Olmo. Alex Baena. Now with Pedri. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Pedri. The ball with Rodri. Pedri. Not giving it away. Oh, but they've lost it now. Will it be? Van Aken. And Salamakers has it. Tielemans. Meunier. Van Aken now. Kevin De Bruyne. The ball with Van Aken. Alexis Salamakers. Dani Olmo with it. Oyarzabal. The ball with Rodri. Baena. Rodri. On to Yamal. Oyarzabal. On to Pedri. Baena. Composed play in possession. Pedri. The ball with Rodri. Lamine Yamal. Rodri. And easily intercepted. Tielemans. Van Aken. Meunier. The ball with Van Aken. Now Meunier. Theat. Salamakers. De Bruyne. Now Meunier. De Bruyne. Here's Tielemans. Rodri. On to Pedri. Dani Olmo. That's a good-looking ball. Smart defending. Kevin De Bruyne. Van Aken now. Lukaku. Van Aken. Kevin De Bruyne. And on to De Kuiper. Oh, good vision there. And crossing towards the far post. And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment!
Well, as you can see, he gets there first, he makes good contact with the ball and finds the back of the net. That's a decent header.
Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. Yamal. Well, that one has promise. Pressure applied. Meunier. De Bruyne. Now in possession, Kossar. Tielemans. Showing a great defensive instinct. Dani Olmo. The ball with Rodri. Pedro Porro. And credit due, a good intervention. De Bruyne. The ball with Van Aken. Kossar. Lukaku. Clever defending. Baena. And he has options available. Rodri. Alex Baena. Read it well. De Bruyne. And Salamakers has it. Alexis Salamakers. Lukaku. Just the challenge that was required. Lamine Yamal. Tielemans. Now in possession, Kossar. Here's Tielemans. Intelligent defending. 20 minutes to go. Rodri. Now with Pedri. Yamal. Oyarzabal. And there to intervene. De Kuiper. Here's Tielemans. Maxime De Kuiper. De Bruyne. Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. Van Aken. Now Meunier. Alexis Salemakers. Kevin De Bruyne. And now with De Kuiper. Trossard. Maxime De Kuiper. Tielemans. De Bruyne now. Lukaku. And a good-looking pass. Shielding the ball superbly. But just like that, possession changes hands. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? That's a lovely ball. Rodri. Well, had no intention of losing out. Really determined play to hang on to it. Van Aken. Kevin De Bruyne. Meunier. Theat. Van Aken now. Trossard. And on to De Kuiper. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Alexis Salemakers. De Bruyne now. Trossard. Really good interception. Plenty of support here. Rodri. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Pedri. Pedri. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Tielemans. Cucurella. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Tielemans. Has the strength to hang on to it. And keeping possession. De Bruyne. The ball with Van Aken. Meunier. Van Aken now. Tielemans. Now Meunier. Salemakers. Van Aken now. And Spain regaining possession. Just wasn't going to give that ball away. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. De Bruyne. Here's Tielemans. Wonderfully weighted pass. Well, right idea. Well, nothing comes of it. Referee indicates goal kick. And it is substitution time at this juncture. Not just from one side, but from both. And he clears the danger.
Well, that's the way to avert the danger. That was a great clearance.
Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Tielemans. Trossard. Theat. Jérémy Doku. Arthur Théat. De Bruyne now. Alexis Salemakers. Kevin De Bruyne. Now in possession, Trossard. And a clever piece of defending. Oyarzabal. Dani Olmo with it. Now can they hit them on the counter? And there it breaks down. Well, both sides encountering difficulties keeping possession. Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. And that absolutely had to be a caution.
You're right, Derek. That was a yellow card all day long, no doubt about that. He tried to stop the counter-attack there.
Marcos Llorente. Now with Pedri. Can they do it?
Well, we won't get tired of watching this because the interplay around the box is wonderful, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
So underway again, but to my mind, this game is now as good as over. Trossard. Jérémy Doku. Tielemans. Doku. Delightful pass. Jérémy Doku. This looks interesting. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. And the counter-attack looks on. They need to shore up the defence. Might work out. Oh, how about that for a tackle?
That was a goal-saving challenge, no doubt about that.
Tielemans. Doku. Meschere. Kevin De Bruyne. Now Meunier. Alexis Salemakers. De Bruyne. Here's Tielemans. Oh, moving it nicely. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Substitution time it is here. Baena. And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes. Ball retention is often part of it. Tielemans. Doing well to keep possession. And easily intercepted. Rodri. Here's Fabian. Plenty of support here. A real opening now. Oh, superb tackle. That's a good-looking pass. Yamal was shielding the ball admirably. Really fine play to keep possession. Trossard. De Bruyne. The ball with Van Aken. Doku. Now Meunier. Jérémy Doku. Meunier. And the referee blows for full time. It's a defeat for Belgium here. Stuart, your analysis.
That just wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan, too many players below par, and not enough energy all around the pitch. A really worrying performance for me.
Hello, great to be with you. This is the scene here at Providence Park in the city of Portland, Oregon. I'm Derek Ray, and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Spain versus Belgium.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Here's the lineup for Spain. Unai Simon plays in goal. Pedro Porro starts with Cucurella in the fullback positions. Pedri starts alongside Rodri in the centre of midfield. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. The starting players for Belgium. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Yuri Tielemans plays alongside Hans van Aken in central midfield. And handed the task of playing up front today, Romelu Lukaku. So, underway, and we expect intensity, passion, and a few goals for good measure. Dani Olmo. Rodri. Cucurella. The ball with Rodri. Pedri. Yamal. Pedro Porro. And teammates to play it to. Foiling his opponent completely.
That's an outstanding piece of defending.
Van Aken. Meunier. The ball with Van Aken. Maxime de Kuiper. And successfully cut out. Alex Baena. Cucurella. On to Yamal. Pedro Porro. The ball with Rodri. It's with Porro. Rodri. Pedro Porro. Lamine Yamal. The ball with Rodri. Now with Pedri. And a textbook interception. De Kuiper. De Bruyne now. Belgium being afforded too much space. But nothing comes of it. And this represents a great chance to score. Oh, what an exquisite goal! Absolute perfection. Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Laporte. Rodri. Dani Olmo. Good-looking move.
They certainly know how to keep the ball, don't they?
Will he play it in? And an astute piece of defending. Trossard. Here's Tielemans. De Kuiper. Now in possession, Trossard. Good-looking sequence, this. Lukaku might fancy it, you know. Will it be? Poor pass. How can he take them on and beat them? And a decent delivery. Oh, the goalkeeper did well to hang on to that one. De Kuiper. Here's Tielemans. Trossard. And Belgium in a position of menace. De Bruyne. The ball with Van Aken. De Kuiper. Intercepted at the right time.
Good job he made the turnover there.
Deflection then over the touchline. Good work from Belgium to win it back. Pedro Porro. It's with Laporte. Cucurella. Alex Baena. Cucurella. Good work from Belgium to win back possession. Van Aken. Romelu Lukaku now. It's an obvious offside. Cucurella. Dani Olmo with it. Cucurella. Pedri. Dani Olmo. Pedri. Alex Baena. Cucurella. Confident play. Dani Olmo. Yamal with a dangerous pass. And offside it is.
Well, here it is again, and yes, it's close, but it is offside. Great decision by the assistant.
Teat. On the ball, Salamakers. A long way from the perfect pass.
Well, they can't afford to give the ball away so easily.
Pedro Porro. The ball with Rodri. Dani Olmo. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? Oyarzabal. Dani Olmo with it. Pedri. Dani Olmo. Could be threatening. Oh, had to intervene. Van Aken. Now Meunier. Lukaku. Kevin De Bruyne. And Salamakers has it. Good-looking move. We've seen tidier challenges than that one. Well, he's gone into the referee's notebook.
And he can't be surprised. That was a poor challenge, you have to say.
Trying to tee it up. And take it away.
He read it really well, didn't he?
Baena. The ball with Rodri. Pedri. Cucurella. Dani Olmo with it. Pedri. Dani Olmo. Yamal. Asking for trouble, really, with that challenge. And the verdict is yellow card.
Yeah, clear decision for such a reckless move.
Baena. The ball with Rodri. Cucurella. Well, it's a very attractive passing sequence. Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. Salamakers. Now Meunier. Trossard. Van Aken. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Pedri. Oh, good idea. Alex Baena. Oh, could be an opportunity here. And the flag is up. Offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
Meunier. The ball with Van Aken. Kevin De Bruyne. Maxime de Kuiper. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Well, nothing comes of it. Referee indicates goal kick. Wasteful from Spain. Will it happen for them? And now with the Kuiper. Who can he pick out? Interesting pass. Now with Yamal. Pedri. It's with Laporte. Rodri. Laporte. Baena. Danger building. It's with Oyarzabal. Pedri. High quality defending. Bruyne. Van Aken. Oh, got into position brilliantly. Salamakers. Trossard. And Salamakers has it. Van Aken. Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out.
That's the way to defend in those situations. Excellent stuff.
And whipped into the box. Well, it was a really fluent counter-attack, but no end product. Well, good effective pressure. Van Aken. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Van Aken. Now Minier. Nice looking pass. Nicely timed tackle. Yamal. Now with Pedri. Chance to do damage. Lamine Yamal. Determined defending. Rodri. On to Yamal. Well, the threat could be there. And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. Salamakers. Alexis Salamakers. Now Minier. On the ball, Salamakers. Tielemans. Van Aken. Well, that one has promise. Belgium come away with it. Trossard. Bruyne now. Oh, it's on! Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out the danger. Pedro Porro. Yamal. It's with Porro. And suddenly on the front foot. Really nice looking pass.
Yeah, lovely technique with that pass.
Still ahead by a goal and moving the ball with purpose. Very effective passing sequence. And good anticipation. Rodri. It's with Porro. Well, using the space really well. But now can they push on? He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Maxime de Kuiper. And Belgium moving the ball with purpose. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Yamal. Rodri. It's with Oyarzabal. Delivered into the area here. Oh, looked rushed there. Well, that stop exactly what was required. Another opportunity from the corner to get right back into this one. Over it comes. Here's an example of how to do it, dealing with a corner. Meunier. Here's Tielemans. Maxime de Kuiper. Now Meunier. And on to de Kuiper. Tielemans. De Kuiper. Here's Tielemans. Maxime de Kuiper. And on to de Kuiper. Attacking possibilities for Belgium, but quick thinking defensively. Pedro Porro. Dani Olmo. Now with Pedri. Well, that's a super ball over the top. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Maxime de Kuiper. Here's Tielemans. De Kuiper. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Thoughtful play. The ball with Rodri. Lamine Yamal. Now what can they do from here? Alex Baena. The ball with Rodri. Intelligent ball. Yamal! And look at this! Well, a pair of steady hands in evidence. De Kuiper. Here's Tielemans. Lukaku. Could be dangerous. Can they fashion a chance? Meunier. The ball with Van Aken. Rodri. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Meunier. Van Aken. On the ball, Salamakers. Lukaku. And Salamakers has it. And toughing it out. Dani Olmo. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Inexplicably, it fizzled out. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Alexis Salamakers. Now with Pedri. Baena. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. Rodri. Can they set up a chance? That is that for the first half here. Well, Dani Olmo, for whatever reason, has fallen below the usual standards he sets for himself.
Yeah, I've been really disappointed with him today, Derek. He just hasn't looked himself. But I think it's fair to say he hasn't had great service, has he?
And back underway, the ball is moving again, with Belgium looking to build on a largely positive first-half performance. Alexis Salamakers. And now with De Kuiper. Tielemans. And on to De Kuiper. Here's Mechelen. Here's Tielemans. And take it away. Baena. Really fine play to keep possession. Meunier. De Bruyne now. And on to De Kuiper. Tielemans. Van Aken now. Oh, tremendous vision. Lukaku waiting. It was an attack of promise, but they couldn't take advantage of the situation. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Ball retention is often part of it.
Skill, strength and awareness. Really well played.
Rodri. Now with Yamal. Laporte. Alex Baena. The ball with Rodri. Teamwork and passing in evidence. Pedri. Dani Olmo with it. Now in a more than decent position. And that brings the attack to an end. Lamine Yamal. On to Pedri. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Lukaku. Well, they could break at pace. Targets available, cross comes in. Well, the move breaks down. Lamine Yamal. Passing it around as the search goes on for an equaliser. Really effective shielding under pressure. Will he play it in? And a very good challenge. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Bruyne. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. De Kuiper. The ball with Van Aken. Trossard. Showing a good reading of the game. Closing down. And space for Belgium out wide here. That's well blocked. Very quick thinking there. Pedro Porro. And strong play here. Kevin De Bruyne. That's a well-struck pass. Excellent defending. Counter-attacking possibilities. And defensive play to be applauded.
Well, that's how to defend the edge of your box.
De Kuiper. Pedri. It's with Oyarzabal. Or can they prize them open now? He's in behind. And they've done it to square the game once again. Exhilarating.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is wonderfully executed. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here.
Number 21.
Trossard.
Oyarzabal.
Here's Mechele. Mechele.
Mario Williams.
Here's Tielemans.
Please come to gate 2. Your wife is waiting for
Van
you.
Aken.
Thank you.
So half an hour remaining. And Spain struggling to keep the ball. Here's Mechele. Now in possession, Trossard. Trossard. Kevin De Bruyne. Just cutting off the supply. Cucurella. On the ball, Salamakers. Trossard. Promising move from Belgium. Who can he pick out? Tielemans. Lovely ball. Maybe dangerous here. Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending. Cucurella. Pedro Porro. On to Yamal. Might be a chance to break. Still racing forward. And a disappointing end to that. Tielemans. De Bruyne. Van Aken now. Trossard. The ball with Van Aken. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Maxime de Kuiper. Trossard. De Kuiper. Holding on to it. And the ball back with Spain now. Pedri. Alex Baena. Now with Pedri. Dani Olmo. Baena. Cucurella. Foul but rightly play on. Just wasn't going to give that ball away. Dani Olmo. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something. Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Oyarzabal. Ball retention so important. Rodri. This might be productive.
Can they just increase the tempo here?
There to take it away. Dani Olmo. He has teammates around him. Pedro Porro. Well, this is what you call passing with confidence. And fed forwards. Top-class defending. And the counter-attack looks on. Van Aken. 20 minutes to go. Kevin De Bruyne couldn't keep the ball. Salamakers. De Bruyne now. Cucurella. On to Pedri. Dani Olmo. Romelu Lukaku now. Salamakers. It did look on for them, but not to be. Pedri. Cucurella. Dani Olmo. Now with Pedri. Rodri. Attack looks promising. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Salamakers. Alex Baena. Pedri. The ball with Rodri. Teamwork and passing in evidence. Just wasn't going to part with the ball. Well, a touch too heavy there. Belgium recovering possession well. And unable to keep possession. Trossard. Danger building. And the attack petered out. Van Aken. Showing good situational awareness. Yamal. Pedro Porro. The ball with Rodri. It's with Porro. Yamal. Pedro Porro. It's with Porro. Dani Olmo with it. Dani Olmo. On to Pedri. Good through ball. Rodri. Must be. Yamal. Oh, it's on! And a goal here! There it is! They've done it! Well, the referee took note of the earlier infringement, and a booking it is now.
Well, here's the replay. He's got such quick feet, hasn't he? Just look how he goes past his marker to get his shot away. That's a really good goal.
Trossard. Tielemans. Now in possession, Trossard. Van Aken. Salamakers. And passing it well. And pressing for the equaliser. It's going to be a Belgium throw-in. He's made a real difference, I must say, but the manager decides that this is the time to make a change. Well, the threat could be there. Wasn't a great clearance. Trossard. Intercepting it intelligently. Fabian. Oh, tremendous vision. Tielemans. And danger averted. Well read. Pedro Porro. Frustration growing. Can't get the ball.
Well, I have to say they're toying with them at the moment.
Pedri. It's with Laporte. Holding on to it. That's a lovely ball. The attack showed promise. Van Aken. Here's Tielemans. Trossard. And on to De Kuiper. Kevin De Bruyne. Tielemans. And now with De Kuiper. De Bruyne. Good tackle. Oyarzabal. On to Pedri. Very effective pass. Can they open them up? Tremendously strong in the tackle. Meunier. Van Aken now. Lukaku. Salamakers. Good work from Spain to win back possession. Pedro Porro. Fabian. Yamal. The ball with Rodri. Excellent defending. Meunier. On the ball, Salamakers. Lukaku. Now Meunier. Van Aken. Salamakers. Romelu Lukaku now. Trossard. And now with De Kuiper. Here's Mechelen. Theat. Tielemans. Now Meunier. Alexis Salamakers. Meunier. Arthur Theat. Just wasn't going to give that ball away. Tielemans. And now with De Kuiper. Plenty of support here on the attack in the closing phase. Could be threatening. Oh, disappointing clearance. Just had to look a bit lively given the pressure. Alex Baena. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Laporte. Pedro Porro. And Fabian. Pedri. Rodri. It's with Porro. Pedri. Alex Baena. Rodri. And Fabian. Lovely tempo to this passing sequence.
Yeah, it's great if you enjoy possession football.
And a wretched cross, really, over everyone. And it's all over. Well, not the result Belgian fans were hoping for at all. A defeat in this one. Stuart, your analysis.
It was a hard-fought contest, which neither side completely dominated, but the result will certainly hurt them. They need to bounce back next time out.
Well, Dani Olmo, such a talent, such a great technician, and didn't disappoint.
Yeah, he was a real handful today. He scored the winner and got himself into some great positions. He really did play well.
Hello, great to be with you. This is the scene here at Providence Park in the city of Portland, Oregon. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Spain versus Belgium.
Yes, thanks as always. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Here's the lineup for Spain. Unai Simon plays in goal. Pedro Porro starts with Cucurella in the fullback positions. Pedri starts alongside Rodri in the centre of midfield. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack.
Thank you for attending. Have a great time at today's match.
The starting players for Belgium. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Yuri Tielemans plays alongside Hans van Aken in central midfield. And handed the task of playing up front today, Romelu Lukaku. So the ball is rolling. The first half of this game underway. Dani Olmo. Pedri. Alex Baena. Yamal. Oyarzabal. Oh, great attacking play. Well, the threat could be there. Pedro Porro. Oh, it looked really promising for them.
Well, that's how to defend the edge of your box.
Alexis Salamakers. Meunier. On the ball, Salamakers. Artur Theat. Spain recovering possession well. Meunier. De Bruyne now. Salamakers. Now Meunier. Artur Theat. Alexis Salamakers. The ball with Van Aken. Theat. Here's Tielemans. This looks interesting. And defensive play to be applauded. Cucurella. And Belgium come away with it. Alexis Salamakers. Now Meunier. De Bruyne. Salamakers. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Laporte. Rodri. Moving it forward. But quick thinking defensively. Meunier. Now in possession, Trossard. Tielemans. Van Aken. Here's Tielemans. Van Aken now. Lukaku. And on to De Kuiper. And just like that, broken up. Dani Olmo. And finding their flow. Rodri. Well read to ease the pressure. Meunier. Arthur Théat. Now in possession, Trossard. Playing with patience. Who can he pick out? Might go ahead. Lukaku must take the lead here. Oh, snuffed out the threat.
Oh, that was great stuff. At a vital moment as well.
Yamal. Clever defending. Maxime de Kuiper. De Bruyne now. De Kuiper. Trossard. Kevin De Bruyne. And on to De Kuiper. De Bruyne. Lovely intricate passing. He has time to play it over. Decent position. Will it be Lukaku? That's a good-looking pass. They'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Laporte. Dani Olmo with it. Lamine Yamal. Laporte. It's with Porro. Lamine Yamal. Pedri. Dani Olmo in a decent position. Rodri. On to Yamal. Dani Olmo with it. Cucurella. Rodri. It's with Porro. Pedri. The ball with Rodri. Tielemans. And on to De Kuiper. Trossard. Can they jump ahead? And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. Rodri. Now with Yamal. The ball with Rodri. Oh, good idea. Chance to take the lead. Oh, good hands. Full credit and away from trouble. And that will be a corner. Over it comes. Yamal. Well, he's given us away. Pedri. Real chance. Oh, keeper dealt with it. Who can he pick out? Well, a pair of steady hands in evidence. Not a great pass.
Yeah, they've made it too easy to win it back there.
And players waiting in the centre. And that's where to send it. Delivered into the box. Clearance left a bit to be desired. Trossard. Maxime de Kuiper. Meschere. Tielemans. That's a good-looking ball. Good-looking move. But then the one that goes astray. Lamine Yamal. Pedro Porro. On to Yamal. Dani Olmo. The ball with Rodri. Pedro Porro. This might be productive. Well anticipated. Tielemans. And on to de Kuiper. Taking it forward now, Lukaku. Bruyne. And a goal it is! Lukaku has done it! The opening statement of the night.
Well, here we can see it again. He's shown outstanding vision to find the perfect cutback, and then the finish from Lukaku demonstrates his ability to make the right run at the right time. What a good goal.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Pedro Porro. The ball with Rodri. Dani Olmo. Rodri. Now with Pedri. The ball with Rodri. Laporte. Yamal. Cucurella. Alex Baena. Cucurella. Nice looking pass. Well, that attack collapsed completely. De Kuiper. And Salamakers has it. Van Aken. Meunier. Tielemans. Maxime de Kuiper. De Bruyne doing well to keep it.
Well, they're making it look so easy here, aren't they?
Salamakers. Van Aken. De Bruyne now. Maxime de Kuiper. Showing a great defensive instinct. Cucurella. The ball with Rodri. Yamal. Looking for the final pass. Dani Olmo. Pedri. It's with Oyarzabal. Decent position. Oh, snuffed out the threat. Lukaku. Trossard. And it's a quality pass. Under pressure. Danger building. De Bruyne. second time of asking. Just what was required.
The keeper can't do much more, can he? That was an excellent save to start with.
Goal.
2-0 here, and the ball is moving again.
Number 9, Romelu Lukaku.
Now, who can he play it to? Great weight on the pass.
Yeah, really good vision there.
Pedro Porro. Lamine Yamal. Now with Pedri. Well, possession lost by Spain. Lukaku. De Bruyne. Now Meunier. Tielemans. Eyeing an opening. Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. Lamine Yamal. Dani Olmo with it. Rodri. Now with Pedri. Cucurella. High quality defending. Cucurella. On to Pedri. And Belgium with the ball again. Alexis Salemakers. And De Bruyne in a useful looking position, but will there be an end product? He's played this over to the near post. Well, a time for cool heads. Baena. Dani Olmo with it. Rodri. It's with Porro. Laporte. Dani Olmo with it. Oh, got into position brilliantly.
Yeah, that's a clever interception.
Trossard. Pedro Porro. On to Yamal. And Belgium have it back here. He has teammates around him. Deftly defended. And a play for a Spain throw-in. Pedro Porro. Showing good defensive judgment. De Kuyper. Now in possession, Trossard. Maxime De Kuyper. Van Aken. And Belgium in a position of menace. Well, disappointing end to the move. Pedri. Cucurella. It's with Laporte. Lamine Yamal. The ball with Rodri. Yamal. Well, this could really help the cause. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. To get back within a goal. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome.
Well, I thought that had goal written all over it. Just didn't make the most of it.
And Spain unable to hold on to the ball. Van Aken. Artur Theat. Van Aken now. On to Pedri. Dani Olmo. Good movement. And look at this! A goal! And it's very much game on here.
Well, as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Tielemans. De Bruyne now. Van Aken. Meunier. On the ball, Salamakers. Tielemans. And winning it back. Intelligent ball. Now in possession, Trossard. Kevin De Bruyne. Van Aken. Oh, good use of the ball.
Well, they're just waiting for the right moment here.
Tielemans. It's with Oyarzabal. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. De Bruyne. Now Meunier. De Bruyne. Tielemans. De Bruyne now. That's a good-looking pass. Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. Trossard. And now with the keeper. Oh, useful ball. Well, that's splendid play. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Well, many will regard him as the complete midfield player, Kevin De Bruyne. And how do you shackle him? It's well nigh impossible, Stuart.
Well, he's dominating the game, no doubt about that. He just looks the complete midfield player.
So they get the ball rolling once more here, and it's advantage Belgium after the first half. Let's see what the second 45 has in store for us. And does well to keep it in play. Yamal. Playing with a flow and intensity. This could level it. Oh, but the keeper with an important save. How important is that?
Well, he should score from there. That's a wasted opportunity. He should beat the keeper from that sort of distance.
Let's see about the delivery. Oh, had to be a goal, surely. And possibilities here. The ball with Rodri. The cross is on. And it's played into the centre. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. Baena. Dani Olmo with it. Cucurella. Laporte. On to Pedri. Cucurella. Well, the attack looks promising. Pedri. Promising possession, this. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Maxime de Kuiper. Oh, danger here. And the flag was up in good time. It's offside.
Well, he should have realised that was going to be offside. That's a poor decision to play that pass.
Kevin De Bruyne. And Spain regaining possession. And support available. Is this the equaliser? Oh, could have been the equaliser.
And should have done better there.
Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Alexis Salamakers. Salamakers. And that'll be a Spain throw-in. In the right place to cut out the pass. Van Aken. De Bruyne. Van Aken now. De Bruyne. Now Meunier. Lukaku. Tielemans. And now with De Kuiper. Maxime De Kuiper. Well, this is what you call passing with confidence.
Well, they're so easy on the eye when they play like this.
Promising pass. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Williams. Arthur Theat. Van Aken. Here's Tielemans. Nicely weighted pass. And coolly done in the end. Pedri. Dani Olmo with it. Pedri. Now with Williams. Oyarzabal. The ball with Rodri. Cucurella. On to Yamal. An impressive run. Putting it out of play for a throw-in. And in the right position to read it. Counter-attacking possibilities. That's a nice ball. Well, a vital interception to snuff out the danger. Well, this could really help the cause. Salamakers. Good use of the ball as they look to extend their lead.
Yeah, just waiting for the right moment here to penetrate.
Trossard. De Kuiper. De Bruyne now. Pass was misdirected. Nico Williams. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. And playing it through. Well, it looked like a good ball, but cut out in the end.
Attention, lead number. That's lead number.
Trossard.
Please come to gate 2. Your ball is
Lukaku.
waiting for you. Thank you.
Threaded through by Lukaku. Delightful pass. Well, that's how to shoot. Could be! Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Tielemans. And on to De Kuiper. Van Aken. And the ball with De Bruyne. And he's making progress. And the flag has gone up. Offside. Pedri. It's with Laporte. Rodri. It's with Porro. Lamine Yamal. Pedro Porro. Rodri. Excellent run in possession. And he's hit it with authority. Well, you have to put that one down as a chance to draw level.
Well, it certainly wasn't an easy chance, but one they needed to take.
Did well to hold on to it.
Well, buying time brilliantly there.
And that's where to send it. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Oh, disappointing end to that. Yamal. Pedri. Moving the ball well here. Oh, great vision. Dani Olmo. Rodri. And the flag does go up, offside. And a double substitution it's going to be. De Kuiper. Nicely cut out. And a lot to like about this attack. Pedri. It's with Oyarzabal. Yamal. Options in the centre. Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence.
That really was a lovely bit of defending there.
Did well to clear it away. Dani Olmo. Cucurella. It's with Laporte. Dani Olmo with it. Rodri. More than decent passing sequences, but they need a leveller. And played in. Not troubling the keeper. Pedri. Nicely timed tackle. Oh, I thought they were onto something there. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Dani Olmo. It's with Oyarzabal. Oh, nice ball over the top. Well, a touch too heavy there. Ball retention so important.
It's a good bit of skill, isn't it?
Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Here's Mechele. De Bruyne now. Nice looking move, this. Intercepted effortlessly. Oyarzabal. Now, can he get on the end of this one? Oh, he could finish. And the keeper there to deal with it.
How are they losing this one? They've done really well in terms of their approach play, yet their finishing just hasn't been good enough. Just look at those stats.
Well, controlling the ball again and hoping to make this count. Trossard. Mechele. Tielemans. Maxime de Kuiper. Composed play in possession. Attacking possibilities for Belgium. But quick thinking defensively. An impressive run. A real struggle to contain him. And players waiting in the centre. And thwarted there following the cross. Well, he opted for power from close range. He might be regretting that now. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. Will he play it in? Well, high-quality defending. Out of play and a Spain throw-in forthcoming. And possibilities here. And when you take the throw-in, you're not then supposed to get caught offside.
Well, that's ridiculous. That should never happen.
Jérémy Doku. Meunier. Arthur Théat. Tielemans. Lukaku. And nicely over the top. Oh, it looked really promising for them. Dani Olmo. Now opening things up. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Pedri. The ball with Rodri. Danger building. Now with Yamal. And it's played into the centre. Well, a really good idea, but missing by a large margin. And they're making a change. Kevin De Bruyne. Jeremy Doku. Losing possession. Fabian. Well, on the attack, hunting for a late equaliser here. How about the cross? It's an opportunity. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. De Kuiper. Really fine play to keep possession. And managing the game here. And credit due, a good intervention. Fabian. Well, good idea. The ball with Rodri. Fabian. Might work out. Well, it's the late show. And they are level again.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
So on with the game, and what a game! Can you believe this? Maxime De Kuiper. Here's Meshelet.
Substitution for the hosts. Leaving the
Now in possession, Trossard.
number 21.
De Bast.
Oyarzabal. Entering the match.
De Bruyne.
Number 7. Ferran Torres.
Well, plays with a positional sense that is second to none. And a goal here might be the clincher. Oh, that's a clever ball. Tremendous interception. Rodri. It's with Porro. On to Williams. On the offensive. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Doku. Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. Torres. Wasteful from Spain. Trossard. Here's Tielemans. Lukaku. Tielemans. Time running out, but they could yet win it. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Nico Williams. Now with Pedri. Fabian. The ball with Rodri. Pedro Porro. Yamal. It's with Porro. The ball with Rodri. Released it nicely. Cross could be useful. And the attack fizzling out. Could we see some late drama here? And beyond the last defender, offside. And they've decided that the time is right to make a triple substitution. Debast. Doku. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Rodri. There to win it back. And will the cross work out for them? Well, nothing wrong with the header, but it was always going that little bit off target. Pushing for the winner. Pedro Porro. Rodri. On to Pedri. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Yamal. Yamal. Superbly read and executed. Fabian. Rodri. Cucurella. On to Williams. Pedri. Cucurella. And that is that. The 90 minutes have come and gone. Neither side holds the advantage. Hello to you from one of the great football venues here in the USA. We're at Providence Park in Portland, Oregon. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player, Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Spain versus Belgium.
Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Here's the lineup for Spain. Unai Simon plays in goal. Pedro Porro starts with Cucurella in the fullback positions. Pedri starts alongside Rodri in the centre of midfield. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition.
Thank you for attending. Have a great time at today's match.
The starting players for Belgium. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Yuri Tielemans plays alongside Hans van Aken in central midfield. And operating an attack today is Romelu Lukaku. So the first half begins. Let's see what unfolds. Alex Baena. Pedro Porro. Dani Olmo. Pedri. Rodri. Alex Baena. Laporte. Pedri. It's with Oyarzabal. Just went slightly awry for them there.
That was really good defending.
Maxime de Kuiper. Lukaku. The ball with Rodri. Pedro Porro. Rodri. It's with Porro. The ball with Rodri. On to Pedri. Cucurella. Rodri. It's with Porro. Pedri. Cucurella. That's a good ball. Must be! Tenacious challenge!
Oh, what a piece of defending that was.
Alexis Salamakers. Oh, read it really well. Pedri. Lukaku. And now with de Kuiper. Trossard. Belgium pushing forward with options available. And unable to keep possession. Yamal. The ball with Rodri. Pedri. Rodri. Lamine Yamal. The ball with Rodri. Well, the threat could be there. Now with Pedri. And effectively parried. Oh, onto the bar! Now space for Belgium in the wide position. Kevin De Bruyne. Romelu Lukaku now. De Bruyne. And the pass keeps them going. And teammates around him. Good strong play on the ball. Oyarzabal. Pedri. It's with Oyarzabal. Well, nowhere close to the goal when all was said and done.
Well, from that sort of position, you should really be testing the goalkeeper. Has to hit the target. It's not a good attempt.
Van Aken. Kevin De Bruyne couldn't keep the ball. And he's in. And it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
And once again, they get the ball rolling. Let's find out if Belgium can react to this setback. Trossard. De Kuiper. Here's Mechelen. Now in possession, Trossard. Tielemans. Composed and patient passing. A chance to whip it in. And regaining control of the ball. Not ideal, losing it there. Good looking move. Dani Olmo with it. Oyarzabal. And passing it through. Good work from Belgium to win back possession. Alexis Salemakers. De Bruyne. On to Pedri. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Baena. Cucurella. Alex Baena. Laporte. Pedri. Baena. Cucurella. And danger averted. Well read.
Yeah, that's good positioning and excellent reading of the situation.
Lukaku might fancy it, you know. And coolly done despite the mounting pressure. Lamine Yamal. Rodri. Dani Olmo. Good weight on that pass. Lamine Yamal. And a goal to increase their advantage. It's a two-goal lead now.
Well, just look at this. It's a good finish and reward for their pressure. They really have controlled this game.
Goal! 2-0 now, and back underway.
Number 21, Oyarzabal.
Tielemans. De Bruyne now. Decent position. And wonderful defending there.
Well, what an important moment that could prove to be.
Lukaku. And now with De Kuiper. And an astute piece of defending. Rodri. He has teammates around him. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. De Kuiper. De Bruyne. Trossard. And defending as a unit. Pedri. That's a nice ball. Yamal. Oyarzabal. Can he put it away? And possibilities here. Oh, might be. Oh, yes! As pure a header as you're likely to see. And he ought to be very proud of that one.
Well, just look at this. The timing, the determination, the skill. This is a brilliant header from a top-class player. It's a great goal.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0.
Number 21.
Maxime De Kuiper. Now in possession, Trossard. Has the strength to hang on to it.
He's so good at doing that.
And a good-looking ball. A terrific defending to stop them progressing. Oh, look at this. A tremendous run. Rodri. Dani Olmo. The ball with Rodri. Lamine Yamal. Now a decent position. Really fine. Is this the moment? In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, here we can see it again, and he does so well to skip beyond the defender. It just buys him that bit of time to get his shot away. That's a really nice goal.
A lopsided contest. 4-0. Tielemans. And now with De Kuiper. Here's Mechele. Far from a good pass.
Well, not what he was looking for there.
Rodri. Pedro Porro. The ball with Rodri. Ball control is the key. Rodri. It's with Oyarzabal. And Spain struggling to keep the ball. And foul it is then. Could be troublesome. The ball with Rodri. Decent idea. Alex Baena. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Maxime de Kuiper. Tielemans. Intercepted effortlessly. Oyarzabal. Now with Pedri. Well, the threat could be there. And a throw-in forthcoming. Now what can they do from here? And with that, the attack fizzles out. Kevin De Bruyne. The ball with Van Aken. And in the perfect position to read it. Pedro Porro. It's with Oyarzabal. Cucurella. Laporte. Cucurella. The ball with Rodri. Dani Olmo with it. Oyarzabal. Delightful passing.
Yeah, they just seem to know where the next pass is, don't they?
Oh, danger here. Well, plays with a positional sense that is second to none. De Bruyne. Now Meunier. Alexis Salemakers. Meunier. De Bruyne now. Alexis Salemakers. Van Aken now. Kevin De Bruyne. Well-timed tackle. Determined not to give it away. Alex Baena. On to Pedri. Yamal. Tried to tee it up. And intercepted it. Maxime de Kuiper. It's a neat move. De Bruyne at the ready. And what a save! Oh, onto the crossbar! Baena. Cucurella. Dani Olmo with it. Doing well to keep it.
Yeah, they're toying with them at the moment.
Yamal. And the ball back with Belgium now. De Bruyne. And Salemakers has it. Maxime de Kuiper. Trossard. And now with de Kuiper. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that.
Well, as you can see, it wasn't even close, was it? No debate about that one.
Pedro Porro. It's with Porro. On to Yamal. Dani Olmo. It's with Oyarzabal. Pedro Porro. Oh, good vision. Intercepted at the right time.
Yeah, right place at the right time there. Good defending.
Tielemans. The ball with Van Aken. Alexis Salemakers. Van Aken. Untidy it was by Meunier. Yamal. Could be threatening. Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. Good high press. Dani Olmo. Really good interception. Now room to roam on the wing for Belgium. Kevin De Bruyne. And offside, unfortunately. And back to Unai Simon. Alex Baena. Possession, the most important thing. Baena. Cucurella. Baena. Cucurella. Now with Pedri. Dani Olmo. It's with Oyarzabal. Salamakers has it. Meunier. Alexis Salamakers. Van Aken. Salamakers. Now in possession, Trossard. Here's Mechelet. De Kuiper. Van Aken now. De Bruyne. Regained possession. Lamine Yamal. It's with Porro. Not the pass he had in mind. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. Could be dangerous. And cutting it out. Pedro Porro. Dani Olmo with it. Lovely tempo to this passing sequence. Oh, the challenge was spot on. Trossard. Here's Tielemans. De Bruyne. Now in possession, Trossard. Maxime De Kuiper. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, whatever way you slice it, the sheer talent of Lamine Yamal comes shining through.
Well, what a player he is. He's completely dominated this game with his passing and energy. Great performance.
So back in business, underway again, and Belgium's difficulties there for all to see in the first half. How do they respond now? Decent idea, and quick thinking defensively.
No chance of getting through on that occasion, was there?
Dani Olmo. Decent looking ball. Yamal. And nearly creeping in after the touch off the defender, but a wildly good save. And deciding to go short with this one. Good-looking move. A good and fair challenge. Here's Mechele. Trossard. Tielemans. Now in possession, Trossard. Wonderfully weighted pass. Well, technically offside, but not by a lot.
Well, that's so tight, isn't it? But on this occasion, he doesn't get the benefit of the doubt.
Pedro Porro. Well, when you have the lead, you can play in this manner, keeping the ball like this. And Belgium come away with it. Tielemans. Mechele. Maxime de Kuiper. Van Aken. Very effective pass. Here's Tielemans. Now, good vision there. And Belgium have it back here. Doing well to keep possession. Pedro Porro. Baena. Dani Olmo with it. Cucurella. On to Yamal. Pedri. Just wasn't going to part with the ball. Rodri. Ball retention so important. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Maxime de Kuiper. And he has options available. Baena. That's a good-looking pass. Pedri. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Salamakers. Here's Tielemans. It's with Laporte. Cucurella. That's a lovely ball. And after the cross, a tremendous block. Just straying offside. Here's Meschelet. Now in possession, Trossard. Tielemans. Van Aken now. And taking it away. Pedri. Once again, couldn't keep hold of it. Dani Olmo. Will it happen for them? Successfully cut out the pass. This looks interesting. De Kuiper. De Bruyne now. Meunier. Theat. The ball with Van Aken. Tielemans. De Bruyne. Trossard. Lukaku now. Oh, just mistimed his run and the flag going up. Pedro Porro. So a half an hour remaining. Lamine Yamal. Well, the threat could be there. And look at this! And holding it up nicely. And the ball back with Spain now. Yamal. Rodri. Baena. Cucurella. Able to skip past his man. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Tielemans. And on to De Kuiper. Trossard. Spain recovering possession well. His determination there for all to see. Alex Baena. The ball with Rodri. Pedro Porro. On to Pedri. Dani Olmo. The ball with Rodri. Decent idea. No, read it really well. Van Aken. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. He has teammates around him. Trying to open them up. Oh, it almost did the trick for them. Great defending. Lamine Yamal. Interesting pass. Rodri. Pedri. Intelligent ball. Dani Olmo. The ball with Rodri. Pedri. Promising possession, this. Oh, got into position brilliantly. Dani Olmo. Yamal. It's with Porro. Lamine Yamal. Alex Baena. Now a decent position. And Salamakers has it. Van Aken. Tielemans. Meunier. And intercepted it. Pedri. Dani Olmo. The ball with Rodri. Pedri. Oh, moving it nicely. Pedri. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Van Aken. Now in possession, Trossard. Lukaku. That's a good-looking ball. Salamakers. And there the move ends for now. Baena. Could be threatening. And the corner's been given. So a personnel change there. Who can they pick out? Into the final 20 minutes. Salamakers. Could be a chance to break. Good strong play on the ball. Danger averted for now.
Well, that's how to clear the danger. Good piece of defending there.
Can he find the right pass? Pedri. Dani Olmo. Now with Pedri. Dani Olmo with it. What a magnificent pass. Well, still an issue here. Dani Olmo. Now with Pedri. Kevin De Bruyne. Alex Baena. Rodri. Baena. On to Pedri. Lamine Yamal. Good looking move. And danger averted. Well read. Salamakers. Artur Theat. Now in possession, Trossard. And he read it well, intercepting it. Oyarzabal. A really effective shielding under pressure. Salamakers. Lukaku. Promising pass. Determined not to give it away. Well, you need somebody to hold it up like Romelu Lukaku, while others get forward. Cucurella. Dani Olmo with it. Cucurella. Favouring possession football. Rodri. Pedri. Now with Yamal. Rodri. Decent idea. Now with Pedri. Dani Olmo. The ball with Rodri. Pedri. And showing good game awareness. Maxime de Kuiper. De Bruyne. Showing a good reading of the game. And fed forwards. Tielemans. And passing it well. Well, out of play it goes. And that was in no small measure due to the effective press. Here it is now, a substitution. Laporte. Dani Olmo. Marcos Llorente. Yamal. The ball with Rodri. Good looking pass.
Oh, that's great awareness.
Oh, could be an opportunity here. And keeping possession. Misfiring completely.
Yeah, he's gone for power, but the contact was never right. It's a poor effort, really.
Maxime de Kuiper. The ball with Van Aken. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Good visualisation and execution. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. And strong play here. Promising looking ball. Ball retention so important. Pedri. Can he? Nico Williams. Now with Pedri. Rodri. On to Pedri. Marcos Llorente. Nico Williams. The ball with Rodri. On to Williams. Pedri. Rodri. Now with Yamal. Read it well. And the flag is up. Offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
He's been a joy to watch, no two ways about that. But the manager bringing on a fresh player now. Lukaku. Bruyne now. Take it away. Yamal playing it through. Fabian. Very effective pass. And now with the keeper. Tielemans. The ball with Van Aken. Here's Tielemans. Van Aken now. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Struggling to hold on to the ball. And the counter-attack looks on. Good strength to keep the ball. They keep going. Yamal with a dangerous pass. Given away by Belgium. And the keeper is delighted and relieved because after that break, I thought it was going to be a goal.
Yeah, not the best attempt, was it?
Doku. And now with the keeper. De Bruyne. Tielemans. And on to the keeper. De Bruyne. Romelu Lukaku now. Van Aken. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. And that's going to be the goalkeeper's ball.
Yeah, very nearly excellent, wasn't it?
And we will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. Oyarzabal. The ball with Rodri. Marcos Llorente. Yamal. It's with Oyarzabal. And a timely intervention. Lukaku. Good distribution. And cutting it out. Pedri. The ball with Rodri. Fabian. Rodri. Here's Fabian. And there it is, the final whistle. Just what Spain were hoping for. They have delivered a victory, Stuart.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
Well, a marvellous effort that from Dani Olmo. Put so much into the game and such a skillful operator.
Well, what more could you ask for? His build-up play was clever, his movement was dynamic, and he scored a couple of goals. What a player he is.